Welcome back to another one with your girl Beauty. So we tapping in today to see what is being hidden from you. And we not just looking into one particular thing. We looking into everything to see what is being hidden from you. And to start it all off, we're going to kick it off with what's being hidden from ourselves, right? So what's been hidden from ourselves? What's hiding in the subconscious of our minds that we are not aware of right now? So let's see, you guys, what we get. So what are we hiding from ourselves? What is hiding in our subconscious mind that is affecting us? Because we really are affected by the subconscious mind, unknown, unbeknownst to us. But I think it's really good to kind of tap in and see what's going on in there. What is going on in that mind of yours, that big brain, especially the subconscious, because with it being in the subconscious, it's not something that's readily made known to us. All right, so let's see one more, then I think we'll be ready. Do a little this and a little that, and then we'll be ready to go. I'm getting like angel energy, but we're going to see what's being hidden that way too. We're going to see what the angels see, what it is the angels want us to know that's being hidden from us as well. So we're cleansing the energy, removing anything that is not of the highest divine light, so that all these messages that are being hidden can come through clear and accurate, concise. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. And I ask that any hindrances, anything coming in to hinder this reading in any way, shape, form, or fashion, I ask that it be removed. Hi. So this is a collective reading. I'm not asking for anything but your attention. Okay? So just sit back, relax, okay, and enjoy. Not I rebuke. Be careful, you might rebuke yourself. Be careful. Words have power. So first things first, we tapping in to see what is being hidden from ourselves in our subconscious mind that we don't see, right? Not let me get a hit of the blood. I'm weak. So not a blunt. This is totally sage. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So what could be in our subconscious mind is we don't even realize is some sort of tower, right? Some sort of major shift, some sort of major change happening. Thank you. Bye. So what's going on in our subconscious mind that we don't see? So we have the Six of Swords. So there's definitely a shift happening in our minds subconsciously, moving from a chaotic consciousness to a more leveled, sort of calm consciousness. Yes, definitely grounded energy with the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you guys don't even really know that you're going through this sort of shift because it's so subtle. I know it came out in one of my other readings that some of you guys were going through a quiet shift and didn't even know it. Look, yeah, this is where you're coming from. So a lot of you guys are coming from this Eight of Swords energy, which is literally, might as well say, war in the mind, right? It's like imprisoning yourself in thought. And you have the King of Cups coming out. So some of you guys could have even been in your head, like literally just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and really just like it's been affecting you emotionally, and you don't even realize like the things that you've been thinking has been affecting your emotions subconsciously. Yeah, and this is why your energy has been so heavy lately. But literally, I'm telling you, there's a shift happening though. You don't even see that your subconscious is shifting. It's moving to a more grounded place here for sure. Like literally, it's moving to a more grounded place. And you have the Tower here. Yes, Four of Pentacles. That's stable. You got the Nine of Cups. Yes. Ten of Swords. It's like the worst has already happened here when it comes to your subconscious. Whatever this moment was that caused you to overthink, right? Overanalyze, and cause you to just be emotional and just heavy in your energy. It's literally shifting to something more grounded, to something that is well, we got the Nine of Cups, which is your heart's desire. So I guess you could even say that. Something that actually agrees with you, something that feels good to you. Definitely not the Ten of Swords, but it's the other side of the Ten of Swords. So essentially, it's like all the swords are coming down, all the swords falling down, and letting the new day come in, essentially, right? Like literally. So to some extent, some of you guys don't realize your subconscious mind is being healed. It's almost like coming into union with yourself in a way, right? So it's a merging of your subconscious mind and your conscious mind together. And we have the Lovers. Like this is really good energy here. Like you have certainly completed something here with the Four of Wands. You have completed this stabilizing of the mind. And now you actually get to move forward because this is literally triumph. You've overcome the obstacle of the subconscious mind and you don't even see it. But you're going to start to, though. You're going to start to, because you're going to see that you're going to have a lot of things coming to you that are way better. It's like way better offers are going to be coming your way. And that's with anything, honestly. It could be a person, it could be, you could even have better food options, okay? You can have better options of wardrobe, just anything, honestly, better job offers, like better things are coming to you because of this subconscious shift in the mind, this merging of the subconscious and conscious mind, right? It's like the union is complete. You're marrying the subconscious and the conscious mind together. So the subconscious mind is not running rampant anymore. You're being more conscious, even in the subconscious, right? It's like now the subconscious is not just a separate entity. It's all together. It's all whole. But you're going to know. You're going to know that this shift has happened because I'm telling you, you're going to get better offers from everything in every avenue, every aspect of your life. Better conversations, right? Better friends. It's all going to be better. More sincere. You're going to come across more sincere people, more genuine people, more authentic people, right? Even the conversations are going to be changing here. You're going to notice. You're definitely going to notice. Like, before you could have been a person who always stands out, but now you're going to be dealing with some competition. For sure. Mm, 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 mm. So I got the devil and the 3 of Wands here, but also the 4 of Swords. It's like bad habits, toxic traits, obsessions, addictions, like all of that is changing. All of that is being grounded. All of that is coming to an end. It's coming to a place of peace because you're grounding your energy here. Because you're grounding your subconscious mind. It's like you won't have a need for addictions and toxicity and anything like that. You won't need that anymore because the mind is changing. Literally, the subconscious mind is changing with the moon coming out. That definitely talks about the subconscious mind, right? It's like true individuality with the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so so you guys are paying more attention to your thought processes now. That's what it is. You're paying more attention to your thought processes, and this is allowing you to block out anything that is not serving you. If it's not enlightening you, you're not learning anything from it, it's not doing anything for you. Like, these are things that's being blocked from that subconscious mind. And we have the Hermit here to further dive deeper into just that solitude of the subconscious. And you have Death here to let you know that this is something that's changing. It's a subtle, a quiet, but a fast shift. Okay? So that's what's hiding in the subconscious of your mind, right? So now we're going to tap in and see who is hiding in your energy. So this is a collective reading. I'm not doing questions on here. So we're going to tap in and see who is hiding in your energy, right? So who's hiding in your energy? So some of you guys could even feel like there's someone in your energy or someone pulling on your energy, and you want to know who it is. I mean, a real, you laughing at a real. So yeah, some of you guys could be feeling somebody pulling on your energy, and you can't really make out who it is. So we're about to see who is this person that's pulling on your energy. So who's hiding in the collective's energy here? Who is lurking in the collective energy? Let's see. Let's see who's hiding in the background. Who is hiding in the background of the collective's energy? Okay. Who's hiding behind the curtain, Spirit? Who is that? Who is that hiding in the back of the collective's energy? trying to be all inconspicuous. So we have the Five of Wands coming out. We have the Five of Wands that coming out. So you could actually have somebody that's hiding in your energy that actually is there to cause conflict. It's like somebody wants to throw you off. We got the Six of Pentacles coming out. Who's this hiding in the collective's energy? Who's behind the curtain? Who is that peeping through the window, Spirit? Well, as that it is. So we have the Six of Pentacles here, right? So the Six of Pentacles talks about giving something generously. So somebody is like in the background throwing a lot of conflict your way, a lot of negative energy your way. Could even be trying to block something. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Could even be trying to block something from coming in for you. And we have the Queen of Wands, and this is the only character card here. Everything else is swords, wands, pentacles, right? No cups, so it ain't no love here. So this is not somebody who loves you for sure. And if they do, I ain't seen it yet. But you got the Queen of Wands, and we know Queen of Wands can definitely be someone who dabbles in the abracadabras. We have the Six of Swords here as well, right? So it's like somebody could very well be trying to block something from leveling out for you. Like somebody could be trying to stop something from coming to fruition that works out for you. Look, you got the Hierophant. This person could be like a part of some sort of secret society, some sort of organization, some sort of coven energy. Yeah. And this could be somebody you know, right? Look, that's the first cup that we seen. And it's the Six of Cups, which talks about the past, nostalgia, right? This could be somebody you know. Look, King of Wands, King of Wands. So this could be this person could be pretty powerful. Actually, this person could be pretty powerful. That's hiding in your energy. They could be very well versed with the Hierophant being here. This could be a person who knows what they're doing. Like they've done the work. They've, learned the lessons they needed to learn to yield this wand power, right? To yield this magical wand. And we have the Eight of Swords. Somebody could be trying to affect like your mind. Somebody wants you to be stuck in your mind. Somebody's trying to cage your thoughts or something to that effect. Who is this person hiding in the background? We got the King of Pentacles here. Oh yeah, so this is definitely somebody who, it's like this is a person who plays the long game here. This is definitely a person who plays the long game. So, and we did have the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, which is like a generous amount of energy is being sent your way. But if this is a person who plays the long game, this could be somebody who has been like doing this over a period of time. And with the Six of Cups, this could very well be someone you know, someone if you don't like know them personally, it could be an acquaintance, it could be like someone you're just familiar with, could be like a coworker or a friend or um anybody that you know. Look, Ace of Swords, truth. That's the truth. Look, yes, that's what's hidden. Yep, that's the truth, and that's what's being hidden. Mm-hmm. And we have the Nine of Cups. So I was wondering, why would this person be doing this in the background towards the collective? And we got the Nine of Cups. This person wants something that you have, right? This person wants something that you have with the Nine of Cups. And you have the Six of Wands right underneath that. Right underneath that. So the Six of Cups definitely talks about just like being recognized, standing out, right? That pedestal sort of energy. And it also talks about victory as well, right? So it's, and then wands are very fiery energy. So it could be about energy as well. Somebody could want the energy that you carry. Somebody could want like literally your spot, like the attention that you get, like that it factor, right? Somebody could want the it factor that you have. Yeah. So they are lying in wait. I'm telling you, this is a person who plays the long game. They're lying in wait. They don't mind waiting. Okay? They don't mind waiting as long as they feel like, as long as they can keep, you know what I'm saying, dishing this out, dishing this, sending this energy towards you. It's like they feel like it's gonna eventually start breaking your energy down to the point where they can start coming in and assuming this energy for themselves here. It's almost like what's the word I'm looking for? Like energy harvesting, right? And you got the King of Swords here and the Emperor too. Yes, that's the energy. It's like that destiny swapping sort of energy. Somebody wants to swap your destiny because they see you as this emperor energy. This emperor energy. And you have the King of Swords here as well. What's the King of Swords? What's the King of Swords? So it could very well be like a master manipulator sort of energy here. Like a person who appears in this sort of energy. So if they're appearing as this lover energy, what is the true energy that this person is in, spirit? What's the true energy? If they're appearing as the lovers, what is the truth? Ooh, did y'all see that? Y'all, I can't make this up. I can't make it up. So you could, this is a person who appears in your energy as this, but really they're this. Okay? So be careful. So all that means is number one, you're doing something right. Okay? If you got somebody that involved trying to actually like destiny swap with you, trying to energy harvest, right? Then you're doing something right. And you got that it factor. But at the same time, just make sure that you're keeping up with your spiritual maintenance, whatever that routine is for you. Make sure you're praying as well. Okay? Look, Make sure those you have your defenses engaged, because you got somebody hiding in the background that's literally throwing some conflict your way, presenting to be this way, but actually this way. So make sure you guys look, come on now, make sure y'all testing the spirits around y'all. We got the Ten of Pentacles. It could even be family for some of you guys. Like I said, also could be co-workers with the Eight of Pentacles showing up. Look, could be a broken-hearted ex-lover even. Yes. Look, could be somebody at the church. I'm telling you. Look, it could be anybody, whatever, like I said, just test all the spirits and all the places that you go. Anyway, because somebody is definitely trying to like affect you in a major way. Like they trying to like keep your energy heavy. They want you to be in a very heavy energy, a very heartbreak energy. They don't want, it's like this person could even be doing sending things towards your connections as well. Like they want you to suffer heartbreak by dealing with the burden of being left behind with the Eight of Cups coming out. They could want you to be in situations where a person just look, they could want you to be in a situation where a person is like a love you and leave you type of situation. But you may need to shift your perspective on how you see people and start testing the spirits. Yeah, you're going to have to start testing the spirits here. We got the the Four Swords and the Sun here. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, you got to start testing those spirits so you can expose these energies so that your energy can be peaceful and sincere, right? See, it's like that's what you want. It's like you want to expose the energies, because if a person is not peaceful in your energy, if a person is not sincere in your energy, then those are the ones that you need to hold back from, because those are the ones that are in competition with you, right? Yeah. So y'all just continue working on yourself, focusing on yourself. So that's who's hiding in your energy, right? So let's tap in and see what messages the divine has for you that you don't see, or that you cannot hear, or that you are missing or overlooking, right? So let's see what messages the divine has for you that's being overlooked at this time. And thank you guys for tuning in. If you would, don't forget to hit the like button, you guys, so that we can get more people in, get the message out, because it's definitely a timely message. So if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that like button, and I would be so grateful to you. You say you needed that? We ain't done yet. Wait, there's more. Like the infomercial. Wait, there's more. If you pay a small fee of what, $9.99 in 10 easy payments. Like, I literally used to said this the part you need. Look, I used to literally stay up late and just watch infomercials. Like, I don't know why I used to watch them like I'm about to order something, but I used to watch them. I guess I just like seeing like all the new gadgets and gadgets that was coming out, you know? Little QVC. So, Holy Spirit. Ooh, can I shuffle the deck good? Oh, well, I was gonna say Holy Spirit. So, what messages are the collective not receiving from the divine? What's being hidden? What messages are being overlooked from the divine? And we get the Ace of Swords. Truth. The truth is being overlooked. Dang, Spirit. Like, the divine don't play. The divine don't play. The divine don't delay. Okay, that message is gonna be on time. So what is the truth? Okay, what sort of truth? What sort of breakthrough? Okay, it could be breakthrough, it could be truth, but it's definitely something, and it's strong. Oh, what's being overlooked? Okay, breakthrough, baby. So the divine is trying to get y'all attention to let y'all know that, baby, you have a breakthrough coming through to change your life. And that's the truth. That's the truth. You have a breakthrough coming through to change your life. Okay? It's about to be a turn of events for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready for Motor Max? Ooh, some of y'all could be about to get a new car. We got the sun here. I'm telling you, the divine is telling y'all. I'm loving this energy, though. I can't even hold y'all. This is lovely energy. The Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the sun coming out. It's like, yes. And it's coming fast. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's coming fast, and it's genuine. It's sincere. Okay, like I feel like it's gonna have you very curious. It's almost giving me the energy like you need to be on the watch. Right? The divine is like, hey, you need to be on the watch for this. You just la-di-da-di-day, la-di-da-di-do, don't even know. Whole life about to change. Whole life about to change. Like, look, breakthrough, Wheel of Fortune, the sun. I never see these come together. Page of Swords. It's like you're going to be like a little kid again. It's the energy that is giving me. You're going to have that childlike curiosity about life again. This is very beautiful energy. This is very beautiful energy. And it's coming in fast, right? With the Knight of Swords, it's coming in fast. But you get to have that childlike joy again. But hey, look, the Spirit is literally saying, look, you have been manifesting. Oh, wow. So this is what the divine is saying, right? Like, this is the message, right? A lot of you guys, you got the 4 cups here. So a lot of you guys were actually manifesting things into your life in periods where you were extremely sad or extremely depressed, just down and out, woe is me, right? That was the energy you were in when you were manifesting, when you were calling the things into your life that you wanted to come into your life, right? You were manifesting these things during a dark time in your life. And because of the energy and the intention and the intensity of the energy, these things are now breaking through. These things are now about to take a turn in your life. Like they're about to turn up, should I say. These things are about to turn up in your life with the Wheel of Fortune. And you're about to be really happy. You're about to be really happy. I mean, come on. With the Eight of Pentacles here, you've mastered something. You've mastered something. You have. And now the change get to come in. And this change, this tower moment is coming right underneath the sun. It's coming right underneath the sun. And the star is right behind that. Do y'all feel this energy? Do y'all feel this energy? I'm telling you. And look, I got Page of Wands, and look what I got. The Six of Cups. That childlike joy, that childlike curiosity is coming back in your life. Like you about to feel like a kid again. With the Six of Cups, that's nostalgia. That's like when you was yay high to a grasshopper. Okay? Like y'all about to be sitting there with what are the little butter cookies on your fingers and ring pops type energy. It's beautiful. And I mean divinely beautiful with the Temperance. This is a divine balance, not just any old sort of balance, not just a balance of a Two of Pentacles, okay? Not just a balance of justice. No, this is divine balance. Temperance, okay? Temperance. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, because it's like with the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you were so emotionally invested in this manifestation here. Emotionally invested in this manifestation. We have the Two of Cups. That could be what you mastered. You could have mastered, okay? It's like you got the Two of Cups and the Five of Pentacles coming out right behind it. So some of you guys could have actually had to let some people go that y'all loved here. Some of y'all had to let some people go that y'all love, whether that's friends, family, just any sort of relationship dynamic. Some of y'all had to let y'all mama go. Okay, let's just call apple an apple. But some of y'all had to let some people go. And some of y'all are going to be letting some people go. You said did quick too. I'm weak. Well, we have the Hermit. It's like, look, you're about to be alone. And not alone in the sense where, oh, you off to yourself, isolated. No, this is a different sort of isolation, right? This is where the real work happens here. You're about to learn something. But because of that, and it's so funny that this Hermit is coming underneath the Page of Swords and the Six of Cups, right? So you're about to be in a space where you're learning new things, like you're learning how to be a kid again, almost. Look, Ten of Cups. Yes, you're learning how to be a kid again. You're learning like the meaning of family. Some of you guys could be connecting with your family even. Some of you guys could be balancing out some things with your family. That could have been something that some of you guys have manifested, that your family comes together. And some of you guys want your own family. Some of you guys want your own person to come in and swoop you off your feet. It's like, look, spirits, look, they're saying the manifestations are rolling in. Okay? They're rolling in by the numbers. It's coming. What else do they need to know? Because I feel like, okay. What's the last message? Look, I can't make it up. And look at that confirmation. It's the confirmation for me. It's coming in. Ace of Cups. I told you some of y'all wanted an actual connection. It's coming in. Ooh. Ooh. And it's coming in unexpected. And the Hierophant. The divine, that's like the divine himself showing up in a message. I love when it happens like that. He said, and I said that. And I said that. In case you didn't know, that's the clarity. That's a clarifier for me, I guess you could say. The divine decided to show up himself, like, hey, because we know the Hierophant, sometimes it can signify God himself. And look, this is something that happens all of a sudden, and we know that because we already got the Towel, we already got the Wheel of Fortune. These are things that are all of a sudden. Yes, the presence of the Lord is here. Come through. Okay, the divine energy is here, baby. We got angels. We got, look, we got the lights. Okay, don't play with it. Don't play with it. And we got love too. You know, the atmosphere was already set. He was gonna show up eventually. The atmosphere was already set. Look, love and love. Mm, mm, mm. It's beautiful energy, y'all. This is so beautiful. I love it. And the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Come on. They said, did you say family? Not only are we going to give you family, but we're going to make sure that it's stable. We're going to make sure that it's tangible. Okay? Because this sort of family is the feel of family. But this right here, this is the family you can see. You can see it with your own two eyes. It's tangible. Say, well, there are two or more gathered in the... Say that. You know what to say, baby. You know what to say. Well, there are two or more gathered in the midst. Okay? There he shall be. Yeah, okay, y'all gonna have me praying. But yes, this is what's being hidden from you. That was the hidden message from the divine. Okay? All right. And I love how the moon card just comes out and ends the segments. I think it's very beautiful. So, okay, so we did the subconscious. We did who hiding in your energy. We've done a divine. So let's move on to the spirit guides. And let's see what messages the spirit guides have. We got a whole lineup, baby. We're going to be here a minute. I hope y'all rocking with me. And thank you, guys. I see the lights going up. I appreciate that. Like, that dope. It's dope. It makes me want to do it more. You feel me? When I see the lights go up. It's like, yeah, they rocking with me. I'll fuck with y'all too. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Facts. Y'all be having me too hype on YouTube. Y'all got me in trouble. Y'all be having me too hype. Okay. So let's see. And we're going to use the book as well. We're going to read from the book and see, what do your spirit guides have to say? What messages do the spirit guides want to give you, baby, that's being hidden? Okay, that you don't see. Okay, they putting the messages on the billboards. You ain't even looking. They playing the messages and the songs. You ain't even listening. You ain't even, look, they putting it in the dreams. You don't even remember the dream. So let's see what they've been trying to say, because they trying to say something. Look, it made me think about The Color Purple. God is trying to tell you something. When your spirit team was like, your spirit team is trying to tell you something. Right now. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we got 42. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to the 42 of you. Thanks for the likes. I see the likes going up. Y'all trill. Look. Okay, we got one flipped up. These two slid off. Y'all want me to take these or put them back? What y'all want to do? Y'all want to take them or stick them back and let it pop out? Right now? I know, right? What y'all want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do? Okay. If y'all want me to take them, hit the heart button so you can stay anonymous. Take them? Okay. 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 I see some hearts, so we gonna take them. So first things out, your spirit guides are like, look, baby, look. Oh, we got 44. Come through. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. So let's see what they trying to say with the trust your intuition. Okay, let's see. It says, forgive me if I skip or miss a word. It says, as a spiritual being, having a human experience, you have agreed to forget your divine heritage while your awareness is focused in this dense physical world. But your connection to your natural state still remains with you. Let's pause for a second. Let's go back. It says, you agreed to forget your divine inheritance. And if we go back to the divine message, the Ten of Pentacles did come out, right? So it's almost like the divine is letting you know that your divine inheritance is on the way. Resume. But your connection to your natural state still remains with you, and it's called intuition. Just like any other muscle of your body, the more you use and exercise your intuition, the stronger it becomes. Intuition manifests itself as a feeling of knowing, usually in the area of your solar plexus. Humans use words like gut feeling or hunch, but it's a sense that we all are born with. It is the sixth sense. Excuse me. Unfortunately, because of its ethereal quality, a lot of humans doubt its existence. But for those of us who have experienced it, we know that we possess an awareness that is not of this dimension. If this card appears for you, it can have several meanings depending on its placement in your spread. It can mean that an event or situation is in the offing. What does that mean? And it will require you to trust your sixth sense, even though all physical signs indicate otherwise. Or it can mean that someone within your influence is going to ask you for advice. Depending on their personal acceptance of their own knowingness, you may have to encourage them to do what feels right for them. Share a story of how your intuition proved correct in a time of need. I think we all got a story like that where our intuition proved correct in a time of need, especially when we dealing with them knuckleheads. You feel me? And you guys, I am open for personal readings. My email is in the description box. You can email me. It's ssbeauty334@gmail.com, baby. Just keep it simple, sister. And brothers. All my brothers in here. And thank y'all. I see the likes going up. Thank y'all for the likes. It made me feel good on the inside parts. So let's see. Ooh, come on now. Let go of ego. Let go my ego. Y'all remember that? Let go my ego. So some of you guys, look, your spirit team is like, look, let go of that ego, baby, because it ain't doing nothing but holding you back from your true potential. Let's see. It says, a major lesson in this human school is to learn to separate the ego self from the true self and the illusionary reality of the physical world. I like how they said that. The consciousness of your higher self, which deals only in all It's filtered through the human brain, and thoughts are focused on I. The human identifies itself by the body you are in, your physical surroundings, the material objects that you require, and how you are perceived by others. Every emotional thought is seen from your point of view. Your guides and your higher self have chosen this earth dimension so that you can feel what it is like to manifest the energy of love and compassion while you're experiencing the emotions of isolation and disconnectedness. It is this great divide between the ego self and the higher self that causes sorrow and misery in this dimension. With this card, your guides would like to remind you that your main objective during physical incarnation is to view all things as a part of yourself. When you're able to open yourself up to an awareness outside of the ego, you are able to see the bigger perspective of your being. And only then, through this shift, can you experience true joy and happiness. Wow. Y'all, I love how the spirit guide message is so in tune with the divine message. Like, what? It literally touched on being in that place of sadness and isolation, and it's saying that you were in that place because of ego. But and it's saying that your ego is detached from your higher self. A lot of people don't even tap into their higher self. When stuff happens, a lot of people tend to go dark instead of tapping in to see, like, the why, to ask the questions. Why is this happening? What does this mean? Was this a lesson? Like, what we doing, spirit? Talk to your spirit guides more often. You will be so surprised at the messages that they give you. Trust me, because I I've always believed in God, but I was like, um very religious, so to speak. I did the whole holiness church thing for a while. No drinking, no smoking, no sex, no this, no that, right? Abstaining from all sorts of things. And on top of that, I left the holiness church to become a Jehovah Witness, right? So that's even more restrictions. Even more restriction. Not as restrictive as holiness churches, but even more restriction. So when I tell y'all, it's it's a way bigger perspective when you dealing with spirituality, because you learn so much about self. And that's what's been missing for me. Now, I don't knock holiness. I don't knock Jehovah Witness, because I learned from them all. But the thing is, I wasn't seeing the bigger picture. And that's why I decided to go into spirituality. Is Well, in this particular message, this is a collective message. I do offer personal readings if you want to purchase a personal reading, to ask a personal question. But this is just a collective. And right now we're talking about letting go of the ego, right? And how letting go of the ego actually allows you to see things from a bigger perspective and help you to understand that everything is connected, right? Everything is connected. So you're asking, is your sister okay? If your sister is in the spirit world, even she is connected to you, you know? Everything is connected. Like, she never left. Honestly, if we being for real, she never left. She's still in the energy. Okay? It's all. in the energy. Okay. So this is the last one. That's beautiful. Everyone has value. Everyone has. You know what, Stephanie? Maybe you should not try to talk to her, but maybe try feeling for her instead, right? Because it's more than one form of communication, especially when it comes to the spirit realms. Maybe instead of trying to have a vocal conversation, feel for her, right? Feel her presence. See if her presence is around. Notice the shift in the atmosphere when the presence is near you, right? How does that presence feel? Is it warm? Does it feel familiar? You know? But we're not gonna dive deep into that. If you wanna go down that road, personal reading, baby. Everyone has value. No one is greater or lesser than you. It is a natural instinct for humans to judge, but you must remember that at the core, we are all the same. We may look different and we have created different journeys for ourselves, but we all have something remarkable in common. We have all chosen this dimension and this time to incarnate together. The energy of spirit is infinite, but there is finite numbers of souls inhabiting physical vessels on earth. And you are one of them. Everyone you know, everyone you pass on the street, everyone you see on the news, they are your brothers and sisters. Someone may be on a different path than you, but you must understand that they are playing their part. Judgment is an aspect of fear. Your job is to love everyone as you love yourself. Some souls have chosen difficult incarnations that may or may not involve you. Bless them on their path instead of sending the negative energy of judgment to them as a further hindrance. So essentially it's saying, look, everybody has value. Everybody is on their own journey. So who are we to judge? Who are we to judge anybody on their journey? Who are we to judge anybody on their own journey? Because everybody is on their own journey. Everybody go through stuff. Everybody deals with stuff. So who are we to say, what it is and what it ain't in somebody else's life? Okay, to say a person right or a person wrong. And then it's like, instead of giving a word of encouragement, a lot of people will take that energy and bash a person. It's crazy. But TT's what TT's. So that's what's going on with the spirit guides. So let's get a message from spirit animals. Let's get a message from spirit animals and see what they have to say. Okay. So what message does the spirit animals need to give out that's being hidden from us, that we don't see? What message from the spirit animals is being hidden at this time? That looked like it wanted to come out. I probably should have let it. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have from the spirit animals? Okay, we love it. Anything else? Anything else? I guess that's it, y'all. Yep. They're like, yep, that's it. And I feel like this is like right on point for a spirit animal. Hey, Andrea. Thank you for the positive vibes. And thank you guys for all the likes. I love it. I love it. So we have happiness and the sea otter here for the picture. So some of you guys, spirit animal is or could be a sea otter, right? And if you're seeing a lot of sea otters, maybe sea otters are coming up on your what do you call them? Coming up on your For You page, coming up in your reels. You're seeing pictures of them everywhere on the TV, just random places, okay? If you're seeing sea otters, this could very well be a message for you. It says, be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Your good destiny of love is sure. So it's saying be the master of playful living. That takes me back. That takes me back to that divine message where it was given energy like you'll be able to be in that childlike energy again, even in the subconscious message. I think it came out as well. But for me to like see that again, it's definitely letting you guys know, like, stop worrying so much. You say every now and then you see videos of them. So yeah, it says stop worrying so much. Like, you don't have to be perfect. You don't. You don't have to be perfect. Just let go the notion of being perfect, because here's the thing, you're doing everything perfect, and guess what? It's no greater result than the one you've been getting for doing things perfect. So that's why, let it go. Myself, like, I was a stickler for perfection. I had to learn to just let go and let things be, because I was like clocking every, you know what I'm saying? Clocking every T, right? Dotting every I, crossing every T. That was me. Okay? That was me. Closing all my O's. That was me. So I had to learn to let go. I was like, you know what? I don't have to be perfect. I'm not making any more money for being perfect. Okay? I'm not getting any more respect for being perfect. Actually, I'm actually getting on people's nerves because they feel like I'm doing too much. So take it as it resonates, you guys. Take it as it resonates. Ooh. So we're going to pull from the shadows. Self. I think I want to go with the soul. Hi. I think I want to go with the soul message. We're going to make this pretty quick. So what messages from our shadow self are we not seeing? What messages from our shadow self are being hidden? We'll take them. We have intolerance. Differences are seen as threats rather than growth opportunities. Be inclusive. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So what it's saying is, some of you guys come across other people with differences, right? You said you like striving for the best of the best. The best of the best will, look, striving for the best of the best will have you stressed. Okay. Especially if you're not actually in competition. Say the best of the best for actual competition. Ooh, we got 2, 2, 2, 2, you guys. If that's not alignment, ooh, I'm loving it. Let me, a screenshot. Little screenshot. Okay, shout out to you. Um, so it says differences are seen as threats. Let's start there. Differences being seen as threats. Yes, the screenshot. I had to for the 2222. So y'all could be seeing repeating numbers. I was just talking to my sister today. As a matter of fact, I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. She texts me. She texts me. Let me pull the see. Hold on. Wait, what did she send it to? Uh, y'all know how I be when y'all be texting y'all siblings across multiple platforms. So I gotta see which one it was. There it is. That was the message. 222 comments and 111 likes. I'm telling y'all, 111 or 1111, 111, 222 or 2222, 333 and 44 or 444. Been seeing them. Been seeing them. That lets you know, like, baby, you going up. You going up. You're on an incline, not a decline, an incline, right? But look, when you come across people and they're a little different from you, don't it says don't see it as a threat. Just because somebody is different doesn't make them a threat, okay? You know, maybe you walk a little bow-legged, and maybe they walk a little bit more slew-footed. So because they walk a little more slew-footed, maybe they got a little bounce. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean it's a threat. It's a what spirit is saying here. What your spirit animals. What is this? Your shadow self is saying to you is let it be a moment of growth and opportunities. It's saying be inclusive. So if it's that little bounce that you like, then you know what I'm saying, you need to see what you can do within your bounds, right? Within your own boundaries to get that little bounce like that. You said 444, yes, and 1111. But all it's saying is don't see everything as a threat when you can actually include it, right? Be inclusive. See it as a moment of growth, a moment to learn from it, is essentially what it's saying. And you have competitive. Beware the relentless pursuit of success at the expense of other values. So beware of the relentless pursuit of success at the expense of other values. All that is telling me is, baby, don't sell your soul for a bag. Don't sell your soul to get to the bag, okay? Because a lot of people do. A lot of people do. And I'm not even talking about celebrities, okay? You got locals out here selling their souls to get to the bag. You have to have values. You can't just be going for anything, okay? I ain't going for none of that. Ain't that what Glorilla said? Got to be more careful. So yeah, definitely have some values and standards when it comes to aiming for success or going towards success. Don't just do anything. You said inclusive is in my artwork. Okay, dope. That's dope. So the moment you've all been waiting for. Well, really me, I've been waiting for this moment. So let's see what the angels have to say here. Well, I was going to say archangels. It's supposed to be angels and then archangels, but I guess the archangels want to speak now, because I was definitely getting that angel energy early on in the message. So we about to see. Hey. So Holy Spirit, what archangel message do we not see here that we need to know? What archangel message do we need to be made aware of at this time? What archangel message do we need to be made aware of at this time, Spirit? I knew that freaking train was going to sound. Confirmation. That's why I was looking around like, what is that sound? Is that a plane? Is it a train? Look, they coming through, y'all. They coming through. Not them giving us the 9-step program. Not the angels coming through giving us a 9-step program. Okay, which one of y'all is this? Who is this? Oh, y'all want to be sleek, sly. Okay, what archangel do we have with us? Which archangel do we need the most right now that we aren't aware of? Who do we need the most that we aren't aware of right now? Okay, so all those mugs fell out. And they like, look, you need the angel of appreciation. That's what you need. So I asked, what is it that we need to be made aware of? And baby, they gave us a whole 9-step program. Let's see. You say you just had a loud buggy come through your driveway and out the back. Oh, wow. And I got a train and look, meanwhile, back at the ranch, we got a whole train going on back here. So yeah, so the angels pulling up, they like, yeah, look, you asked what need to be revealed. We need to reveal a whole 9-step program for you. So let's go ahead. Step number 1, awareness. So they said, you want to know what's being hidden? You want to know what needs to be revealed. This is what needs to be revealed. These are the things you need to work on. Step 1, your awareness. Okay? Work on your awareness, not alertness, but awareness. It's the difference between being alert and being aware. This is what being alert looks like. Right? That's being alert. Okay? The head on swivel. But when you being aware, this is what awareness looks like. Right? I feel. So I think when it comes to awareness, you actually tapping into the ethers, versus alertness is when you just paying attention to what's going on around you. So there's that. Then you got step 2, looking within. Looking within. All they're saying is, look, baby, a majority of the answers that you're looking for are already within you. So you can't go to Keisha, you can't go to your auntie, you can't go to your friend, like you can't go to all these other people looking for the answers that are within you, because they can't tell you about you, because only you know you like you know you. So you got to look within for the answers that you seek, right? Step 3, choice. Choice. This is a big one. Step 3 is choice. Um, choices lead to consequences. What choices are you making? Understand that when you make a choice, there is a consequence that follows. And the thing is, you have free will to make any choice you want, as long as you're okay with the consequence. So if somebody play in your face and you decide to spray them with mace and they die, you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of that person's death. But if you go to somebody with the intent to take them out, and you done already thought, oh, they got me messed up, so I'm finna take them out, right? Just know, look, sirens, just know the consequence is jail. So be mindful of the choices that you make, because they lead to consequences that you have to deal with. Step 4, commitment. What are you committing yourself to? Are you committing yourself to things that are beneficial to you? Are you committing yourself to people who are also committed to you? Mm. Mm. What are you committing your time to? What are you doing with the 24 hours that you have in a day? Right? Are you a person who starts a lot of things and never finishes? Where are you with commitment? That's a question that you have to ask yourself. Where are you with commitment? What's your relationship with commitment right now? Are you in a committed relationship? What are your deal breakers? Right? Step 5, responsibility. Ooh. Ain't don't nothing come with responsibility better than accountability. Where there's responsibility, there's accountability, right? You hold yourself accountable for the things that you're responsible for. I feel like it's self-explanatory when it comes to responsibility. Number one, you have to be mature enough to be responsible, right? Mature enough to be responsible and balanced enough to be accountable. Action. What you doing? What you doing? What are you doing? How are your actions affecting your life right now? Hmm? How are your actions affecting your life right now? Are the actions that you're taking leading you towards the goal that you set for yourself? Or is it taking you further away from the goal? You have releasing and replenishing. Releasing and replenishing. Let that go, right? If it no longer serves you, let it go, baby. Let it go. If it no longer serves you, let it go, let it be. Okay? Release it and replenish yourself. You replenish yourself by looking within, right? And remembering and tapping in to your higher self. That's how you replenish yourself. Tapping into your higher self and speaking life into yourself and understanding that everything is not out to get you, right? Maintenance. I feel like it's saying make sure you're keeping up with your spiritual maintenance. Make sure you're just keeping up with all your maintenance on all of these things that we've already mentioned. And step 9, appreciation. Be grateful. Be grateful. Oh, look, they put emphasis on 7 and 9. They put emphasis on step 7 and step 9. Release and replenish. Releasing is often defined as an emotional purging. Our emotions, thoughts, and beliefs are contained in our bodies. So learning to release these will help you achieve more peace, happiness, and emotional well-being. Replenishing simply means to fill back up or make complete again. Emotional purging often leaves empty spaces within. And since nature abhors a vacuum, you must fill yourself back up. So when you purge negative emotions and thoughts and beliefs, then make sure you're filling yourself back up with positive things, right? Things that actually help you, not hurt you. Appreciation is knowing or understanding the value of an experience and is often expressed with feelings of gratitude. In this step, it specifically means to honor an experience with open arms and a healed heart. Oftentimes, once appreciation is experienced, forgiveness follows. So you got to be appreciative. And here we have Archangel Gabriel. I ask who's with us, right? Who's with us? We have Archangel Gabriel. It means God is my strength. Gabriel is the archangel of communication and is known as the messenger angel. Gabriel helps with communication in any area: TV and radio work, adoption, child conception and fertility, journalism and writing, and the color white, gemstone, moonstone, and clear quartz. Invocation: I now invoke the mighty and powerful Archangel Gabriel and his energy of communication and strength. Please bring me insight and awareness so that I may always speak my truth. Remove all doubts and fears and allow me to express myself in a loving way through mind, body, and spirit. Please help me to share my words in a way that is gentle, kind, and loving. Please help me to communicate from my heart. Thank you. And so it is. And the last one, you guys, for archangels is Archangel Raphael, which means God heals or God has healed. Raphael is the archangel of healing. Raphael heals physical bodies as well as mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies, helps with eliminating or reducing addictions and cravings, healing on all levels, guidance and support for healers, physical and spiritual eyesight, clairvoyance, and finding lost pets. I just got like a confirmation. Color vibration, green. Gemstone, jade, and event, what did I say? Aventurine, green aventurine. Invocation. I ask Archangel Raphael to surround me in his healing vibration of emerald green light. I am in need of healing at this time, and I ask that you infuse me with your healing energy. Please surround me and fill me with health, well-being, and wholeness. Help me to heal any wounds, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, from the past or present. Heal and restore every aspect of my being for the highest good of all. And so it is. And so it is. So for those of you who are having trouble when it comes to communicating, okay, whether that's with the teacher, your loved ones, your person, whoever, okay, whoever, child. So what we gonna do here? So this is for my people who are having issues right now when it comes to relationships, right? If you're having issues right now when it comes to relationships, We're about to tap in and see like what's being hidden as to why you said pink and green Wizard of Oz. You know what? That is what is it? The dim. You know who I'm talking about. Glinda and the Erden. Yeah. Elphaba. Wicked. That's the name of the movie. I could think of for nothing. Wicked. Okay, so Holy Spirit, tell me. Okay. So I was asking Holy Spirit to reveal the relationship blockages that we're suffering right now. Um, and first one out is love's the answer. So what's next? Anything else? Anything else? I'll do 2 more shuffles and let it be it. So if there's anything else, let it come out now. We'll take that. Was that the second shuffle? I can't remember. We'll just make that the last one. How about that? So let's see what is going on with these relationships, honey. Like, what? Why are we having so much trouble? Okay. All my single ladies. It's like, spirit, I'm fine shit. Like, why I'm still single? Hold on. Or why I'm having trouble. You say you recently ordered a lot of pink and green crystals. Okay, Unica, that's dope. Rose quartz definitely helps in the love department, and it also helps you balance out your emotions and such as well. So first card is love is the answer. So it says, baby, love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Ooh, shade. The shade. So right now, a lot of you guys think that if you just had somebody to love you, that will solve all your problems. But look, your spirit team is here to tell you love don't mean a thing. Like, what's love got to do with it, baby? You need to work on being independent because you asking for love to come in, but then you get in a relationship knowing that you're not independent. And I don't necessarily mean independent like INDEPEN. She got her own house. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about being able to be alone, right? Without like spazzing out because maybe your person don't want to be around you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about, being independent. Being independent means being able to live your own life, right? Whether you're attached to your person or not. Being your own person, having your own thing going on. Like, that's what it means to be independent. You know, the finances part, that's just one part of it. But you're a real independent person when you can be alone, when you can be happy by yourself, right? Malachite. Okay. And we also have expectations. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Woo. So some of you guys got some what they call it? Some champagne taste on canned drinks budgets. When you expect too much, no one measures up. So essentially what it's saying is just have realistic expectations going into certain situations, and don't expect somebody to have this, that, and you ain't got it either, sis. Like, or you ain't got it either, bro. Like, hold on. You know, it's saying have realistic expectations, because a lot of the things that you see on social media are just for show, right? Are just for show. So be mindful of your expectations. Okay, don't go to little Tyrone who done came up, who done got it out the mud from the hood, and just expect him to just do the thises and the datas because you see Todd and them on the screen doing it. Nah, it don't work like that. You gotta have realistic expectations for little Tyrone. You feel me? We also have past trauma. It says you need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. So, this is something that some of you guys don't see. Some of you guys don't even realize that your past traumas are still affecting you. If you haven't healed those, they're still affecting you. Now, pushing memories to the back of your head is not healing. You have to actually pull those memories from the back of your head, face them, speak to those things, right? And work on those things, heal those traumas. That's what you have to do when you're dealing with trauma. You have to speak to it, right? You have to ask questions, be inquisitive with the trauma, right? Why are you still affecting me? And how are you affecting me? Like, what thought patterns have I created because of you? Like, these are the things that you have to ask yourself when you're dealing with traumas. How did it affect my trust because of these past traumas that I have? Do I just go around not trusting people because of it? So if it never happened to me, would I trust people? Like, you really have to dig deep. You really have to dig deep. And healing yourself, like, a lot of people, I know people like, oh, you need to heal, you need to heal, you need to heal. Some people don't even know what that means. Some people don't even know what healing means. Some people don't even know how to heal. Well, this is how you heal. You bring the issues to the front and you question yourself, right? You ask these questions about how it's affecting you and to what extent. How many things in your life are being affected? And then you start to make the correlation. Oh, well, when I was younger, I would always get cussed out. Now, as an adult, I'm a hothead. I'm ready to pop off. Like, that's a correlation right there. Well, when I was younger, I used to get beat on and stuff. Trigger warning for the ones who triggered. But when I was younger, I used to get beat on and stuff. And not me per se, but I'm just for example purposes, right? On how to heal. I used to get beat on as a kid. Now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to whoop a bitch. I'm ready to whoop a bitch. Or if my man don't beat on me, he don't love me. You know what I'm saying? Just people really think like that. Like, people really think if they person don't hit them, then they don't love them, because that's what they were taught by watching other people. So yes, healing never really stops, honestly. It just gets to a point. I think it gets to a point where um I can't even really say that, because I wanted to say it gets to a point where healing can be kind of autopilot. It's almost like you automatically start to break down things as they come in. It's like once you feel triggered, it's like, okay, oh, we're triggered. Why are we triggered? Okay, where is this trigger coming from? What brought this on? How do we feel about it? Are we going to react to it? Or how are we going to respond? Are we going to respond? We're not responding. Okay, why aren't we responding? Okay, because we're mature now. Okay, okay. But why do I still feel away? Oh, because I was triggered. Oh, so I just supposed to ride it out? Just let it be? Yeah, just let it be. I'm trying to let it be. It's not being. It's not being. It's not being. I kind of want to spaz out right now. What do I do? Okay, write about it. Write it out. And write it out. You know what? That worked. I feel better now. You say, I know if you beat me, it's not love. Come on, Unica. I know too. And we have judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. Don't be so quick to count a person out. Be open to give them a chance. Some of y'all be curving like the person y'all meant to be with for the rest of y'all life and don't even know it. All because she's shallow. She's shallow. I used to be a little shallow. I can't lie. I can't even lie. Like, I was so shallow at one point. I would only talk to like people who looked a certain way or had a certain this and a certain that. Like, I was shallow. I can't even hold you. You know, went through my little whole phase, all that stuff. I did all that. You know what I'm saying? I've lived and I've let live. Right? But you live and you learn. We learn from our mistakes and we learn from our ignorances. And that's all it was. I was just ignorant to a lot of things because one, I was extremely sheltered. Two, I had no father figure in my life. And three, hell, my mama one day either. She was always working. So the streets raised me, so to speak. I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn a lot of things the hard way. So don't let people make you feel some type of way because you have a past or whatever the case is. You say you be trying to have short patience with people now. So those are some of the issues. I feel like big issues too that a lot of people are actually dealing with and they don't even realize like that's actually what's affecting your relationship. That's actually why spirit hasn't brought anybody in. I'm not answering questions, babe. This is a collective reading, so just tune in. Maybe a question will be answered for you. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll resonate. Maybe it won't. But just stay tuned. Subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. You'll love it here. I'm sure. I'm sure. Ooh. So let's see. So we did the subconscious. We tapped into the person who's hiding in your energy behind the curtain. We got the divine message. We talked to the spirit guides. We talked to the spirit animals. We even went within to our shadow self. We talked to archangels. Now, let's pull from the inner child and then we'll go into what the universe has to say here. But before we pull tarot on the universe, we'll read a card from the Akashic as well. So you love being left alone. Sometimes you want to love, but you good either way. I feel you. Okay, Spirit, y'all ain't wasting no time. It's like, yep, yep, real quick, yep, real quick. Real quick. Oh. It says, it's okay to be misunderstood. It says perception is not always based on the truth, right? So some people are just not gonna get you. Some people are just not gonna understand you. It says to be misunderstood is to be human. It's normal for people not to understand you. We each have a story of when our words and actions were perceived in the wrong manner. Every one of us experiences life through our own personal lens of fears, desires, beliefs, and pains, which often leads to miscommunication and misunderstanding. It can feel overwhelming when this occurs, as we derive a sense of safety from those around us, being able to understand how we see the world. Remember that there are some things we might never be able to fully communicate to one another, and that is okay. That is okay. It said there are some things we might never be able to fully communicate to one another. And it's okay. So you have to be okay not understanding everything in a person's life, right? It says the goal of this practice is not to make others understand, but to realize that their misunderstanding of you is not a reflection of your worth. You are complete, regardless of how others perceive you. Responsive journaling prompt: how does it feel to your inner child to be misunderstood? How does your inner child feel when you practice inner safety? Ask your inner child if there is another way they might need to feel safe around misunderstandings. So it essentially asks you to look into your process even and see, like, when you're being misunderstood, is it stemming from something in your childhood, like a childhood coping mechanism, right? I always want to say mechanisms, but a childhood coping mechanism. And is that still a valid method? Is that still a valid coping method? Does that method need to be upgraded or tweaked in any sort of way? Because is it really helping you to become the best you? Is it really helping you to move towards your highest timeline? Because if not, you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. A chickadee, check yourself before you wreck yourself. So let's see what's in the Akashic. Oh, all black everything.
Yeah, except for your socks. I want to get back in my bed.
You finna get somebody's bed?
Yes.
You got your retainer in?
Yes.
Oh.
Because you got them teeth shit
It says suckery suckdash. What? Okay, so Holy Spirit, give us a message from the Akashic. What message from the Akashic needs to be revealed to the people? Okay, to the people, for the people. I love it. What Akashic messages do they need to hear? Open up. Ooh. Okay, we here for that. We here for it. Okay, we'll read both of them, even though I wanted one. I'll take both. I'll take both. So first of all, well, I'll read this one first. Step back, step back, step back. It says you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Okay? So some of y'all aren't able to actually make a sound decision because you too close to the situation. Put yourself outside of the situation and look at it from a spectator point of view, right? Look at it from a spectator point of view and see if the idea you had about the situation changes or not, right? You just have to be open. And we have abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on the way. Okay? Some of you guys actually do need to take a moment and just inhale, exhale, and tell yourself, I am open to my abundance. Okay? Or you could drop it in the comments. Little affirmation. I am open to my abundance. We are here for it. And I deserve. I am open to my abundance and I deserve it. You said, Eagle, I view. Said, need a good laugh here now again. You said, you've been wanting to laugh these few days. You love laughing. It feels good. Yes, yes. A little, a laugh is, it warms the soul, you know. It warms the spirit. It warms the soul. I don't know why, but the color red could be significant for somebody, or root chakra. I don't know, maybe somebody is feeling a little insecure. Somebody is worried about something. Maybe it's just some root chakra energy, right? Somebody could be worried about their home or something to that effect. But troubles don't last always. Troubles don't last always, okay? Just remember that. So let's pull out the tarot. Hold on, let me get my card. Let me see. Okay. Oh, we back. Boop. Okay. So we're about to tap into the universe, you guys. And I'm using the tarot for this. To tap into the universe and see what's being hidden from us on a universal level here. Okay, what's being hidden from us on a universal level? What do the cosmos want to reveal to the beautiful collective as we tap in? And then we'll go from the universe into love. You know, save the best for last. So, Holy Spirit, what messages do the universe have to give to the collective at this time? And this is a collective message. If you guys have any personal questions you want answered, you can purchase a reading. My email is in the description box. And I am open. Okay, universe, you coming out with the Ten of Swords. You're coming out with the Ten of Swords. Okay, and the Page of Swords. So the universe is saying, what are you saying here? Are you saying it's something that we have to learn regarding the Ten of Swords? So what is the Ten of Swords then? Clarify the Ten of Swords. I love how that came out. The Two of Pentacles. But when I pulled it up, it was in reverse. I don't know if it was reversed or not, but I pulled it up in reverse. So that means it had to be something like that, y'all. I don't know. I might have flipped it upside down, but either way it go, it was revealed to me in the reverse. So there's something to learn here when it comes to the Ten of Swords. And I'm asking what the Ten of Swords is about. And I got the Two of Pentacles, right? Can you further clarify? Because I'm still a little in the sauce, Spirit. Still a little in the sauce. Okay, okay. I got the Death card. Wait a minute now. Because the Ten of Swords talks about an ending, an end to something, right? Let me see. What's the Two of Pentacles? Because that's the part that's throwing me off. Because I don't know if it's meant to be upright or not. Okay, it's not supposed to be upright. I got the Devil. What is going on here? Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Not balanced out. Like paralyzed. Like just emotional breakdown. Literally. Mental breakdown. I mean, just a dark place. It's giving. It's not balanced, unbalanced mental. What is the universe trying to tell us? Somebody crazy? Is that what the universe trying to tell us? That somebody is crazy. But we have the Death card here as well, which talks about transformation. Maybe we learn to leave an unbalanced mind behind that was causing us to have or causing us to be attached to toxic things and people, even. Hell, probably even evil people, to be honest. Mm, mm. Let's see. I'm kind of interested. And they have certainly intrigued me. So what y'all talking about? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords too. It's not getting better. It's not getting better. Deception. Yes. Mm, 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 mm. Worst case scenario. Paralyzed. This is like a major imbalance here. And with this death, it's like, are you guys learning how to transmute these sort of energies? Is that what's going on here? What is the meaning of this? What are you trying to say here, Spirit? Make it plain. Because we digging the hole deeper, but we don't know what the hole for. What is the hole for here? Eight of Swords. It's the mind. It's the mind. It's deception in the mind. It's mental breakdown. It's almost like Spirit is saying, learning how to navigate an unbalanced mind, learning how to navigate through an unbalanced mind. And like literally come out transformed. Because I got the Eight of Swords. It's so many swords here. 10 of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Death, the Devil, the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Devil, right? So there's a major imbalance here when it comes to the mental. It's like a war on the mind, even. But there's deception here. It's literally like deceiving yourself here. So some of you guys could be learning that you've been deceiving yourself. You've been creating illusions for yourself, but those illusions are coming down with the Tower here. They're coming down. The illusions are falling. They're all falling down. Like ashes, ashes. They all fall down. Literally. Illusions are crashing. And you're learning the truth. It said very much war. It said this is collective. Sheesh. I'm telling you, the collective is going through it right now. Look, Queen of Cups. But this is the thing, though. This has to happen. This crashing of the illusions, it has to happen because it's going to help regulate the collective's emotional energies, right? So the collective will be able to regulate their emotions once they see the truth. We just missing the Three of Swords now. I'm telling you. And with that Two of Wands I just seen at the bottom of the deck, the collective could be going through some sort of like mental, I don't know why I put that back. It was a King of Wands. Warfare, okay? Spiritual warfare for sure. And the thing is, it's spiritual warfare in a way where it literally like it's the worst kind, because it's not the kind where somebody's throwing something at you. It's the kind where it's energetic, right? So it's the energy is being sent, or the energy is coming towards you in a way where you're doing this on your own. Oh, I feel like somebody just tapped me on my shoulder. It's like, that's it, girl. That's it, girl. That's what it felt like. That's it, girl. Who, y'all look at the bottom of the deck, most swords. The Nine of Swords? Yes. It's like warfare through worry. That's a tongue twister. Warfare through worrying. So if you've been feeling like you've been worried about every last single thing, that could very well be like a form of warfare on the mind. It's like I'm telling you, he will find ways. He will find ways, and that's like his playing field right there. The mind. He knows. See, the devil knows how powerful the mind is, for sure. He knows how powerful the mind is. And he knows that if he can affect the mind, then he can affect the emotions. And if he can affect the emotions, if he can affect emotions, then he can close off your heart. And if he can close off your heart, then there is no love. And if there is no love, there is no God. And if there's no God, there is no good. Because God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. Mm, mm, mm. It's a risk. So these low vibrational energies that are attacking you are literally taking a risk every time they attack you. They take the risk of you becoming aware of what's going on. You said the worst of the worst, wondering and waiting when it's gonna happen. See, that's the thing though, y'all. They're taking the risk by even attacking you, by manipulating the mind, right? It's a risk. It's a risk. But if they can stop the love, oof, oof, they can take so many souls. So this is happening like over the whole entire world. War on the mind. People are being fed information that affects their mind, their mental space, all over the world. So what's the purpose? It's like they're trying to take away the balance. They're trying to, it's like a offset of balance, right? Where the darkness, okay, the dark rulers of the world can reign here. Attack on the heart. Come on now. Ooh, yes. Yes. It's literally a heart attack. It's literally a heart attack because God reads the heart of the people. But if they can cause the heart to be blocked, mm, 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 mm. The star, that's recognition. That's healing. What is the star here for? The Seven of Cups. They're trying to confuse people to not heal. Page of Pentacles. These literally just slid out. They're trying to confuse the people so they don't heal. It's almost like a war on healing, right? It's like trying to stop people from healing. They don't want people to heal. The dark rulers of this world don't want people to heal. They want fake love. They don't want the real deal. They want the fake love to reign. Because fake love can be manipulated. But real love comes with truth. Real love comes with breakthrough. Breaking through all these swords. Breaking through all these mental chains. Look. It just looked like mental chains. Chains, chains, chains. And a whole wall. Swords, swords, swords. Oh, yeah. It's crazy. And then you have the King of Swords. They literally trying to confuse the energy here. They're trying to cause confusion in people's mind to affect the healing here. It's something about healing. It's like it's a problem. It's something about the healing that's a problem. Confirmation. Oh. Y'all, he looks so pitiful walking around with his little toy in his mouth. He want to play. Um, but yeah, we got the King of Swords here. Mm. Why is the King of Swords here, though? Because the Page of Pentacles is here, too. It's like they don't want people to invest in the truth or something. They don't want people to have clarity or something. Like, what's going on? First of all, Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. Not you coming to bring the sword to cause division. Not you coming to bring the sword to cause a division. Page of Pentacles. You say you want to see him. Oh, he just disappeared. Boogie, where you go? Come on. Hold on, let me put him up here. Come here. Come on, big fella. Come on. Come on. He said no. Come on. You gonna get up? Come on. Come on. Come on, big boy. Come on. There you go. I made some room for you. Say hey to the people. Say hey to the people. I said, say you trying to get real. I said, say hey to the people. This is Boogie making his debut. Say hey. Tell him hey. Tell him hey. Say hey. Hey. He like, girl, rub me. Okay. All right, Boogie. Goodbye. Yes. That's Boogie, y'all. That's my cat few. My sister cat. So I want to know, because little old me. Okay, Spirit, let's slow it down. If I back it up. Yes, he is adorable. When he want to be. Let's say that. So, okay, what's the star? Do I need another deck? I feel like I need to get another deck out. You're welcome. I'm sure he enjoyed his 60 seconds of fame. I'm sure he thoroughly enjoyed his little 60 seconds of fame, child. He loved attention. And pets. He like to get rubbed on. He love to get pet. He will try to force you to pet him, as y'all can see, first of all. So yeah, what's up with this star here? What is the star here for? Because it's looking crazy, universe. And this is like cosmic. This is this is the universe, right? So we're past carnal things. We're past, okay, earthly things. We're out. We're in, okay, we're space cadets right now. Okay? We're space cadets right now. And there's the King of Wands. So I asked, what's to clarify the star? I got the King of Wands. So it's about some sort of recognition, because the King of Wands is a very attractive energy. It draws, it's very magnetic energy. And a star also talks about recognition, being seen, standing out. And that's the same energy that the King of Wands carries. So this is about standing out, being seen, and having that magnetic energy. But why wouldn't, I got so many questions, y'all. Y'all bear with me. We finna break it down. We finna break it down. So what's the King of Swords saying? What's the King of Swords saying then? Holy Spirit. What's the King of Swords, Holy Spirit? I feel like these cards ain't sliding tonight. Oh. Oh. So the King of Swords is talking about seeing things, like having clarity from a different perspective. For the King of Swords, regarding some sort of opportunity here. Yeah, regarding some sort of opportunity, but what's the opportunity? Because I literally got the Queen of Swords, the Hangman, and the Ace of Pentacles. Unless the Hangman is talking about sacrifice, an opportunity to sacrifice, an opportunity to sacrifice clarity. An opportunity to sacrifice clarity so that they can plant their own truth. What? So they can plant their own truth and build a legacy based off that truth. Some sort of legacy, some sort of it's like generation based off a planted truth. A planted truth is a lie, essentially. It's not an authentic truth. It's a planted truth. So it's something that somebody said is true. Somebody made something be true. And that's how people will deceive themselves, because they believe it. Because they'll believe this lie, essentially. I must admit, that's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. To cause a war on the minds by planting a false truth in a way that that's going to draw people to it. Yes. It's going to be done in a way where people are going to see it. People are going to be drawn to this. They're going to be drawn to this, but it's not the truth. It's confusion. It's not actually a truth. It's confusion. Whew. Y'all, hold on 1 second. I got a message. Mm, 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 mm. This is wild. Okay. So this is crazy. It's almost like a generation being poisoned with a lie that's gonna cause them to end up in these mental prisons and locked inside of anxiety and worry. And that's why it's so important. It's so important to learn how to navigate all of this. That's what the cosmos is saying. You have to learn how to navigate the truth, a actual truth versus a false truth. What's real versus what's fake. So this is really a time of using sound judgment and discernment, for sure, because it's so much false information. But the truth is buried underneath it, though. The truth is definitely buried underneath it all at the end of the day, though. Even though they're trying to sacrifice the truth. Mm, mm, mm. Information is power. Information is powerful. What do you believe in? Right? What do you believe in? I think that's the question. I think that's what the universe is wanting us to like pay attention to. What do we believe in? What information is being brought to us, and how much of it do we see, like how much of it do we see as the truth? And is that truth an honest truth or a planet truth? But it's like you have to listen to your heart space. Like you have to actually listen to your own heart in order to be able to know what the truth is. So you have to listen to your intuition here in order to know what the truth is. Or else it's going to be a generation of psychotic people, essentially, because they too far in their own mind. It's like a mental health crisis is the energy. What is given is like a mental health crisis. Somebody plant the seed of a lie, but it's believable because people are drawn to it. People are drawn to it. Ooh. I keep want to go here, so I'm going to go here with it. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. That's definitely a turn of events. That is definitely a turn of events. 8 of Wands. Oh, I seen this in my mind's eye. I seen the Hierophant coming out in my mind's eye. I seen the Hierophant. I seen the 3 of Swords in my mind's eye. A turn of events is being communicated. From the Most High. Regarding the war. Regarding a war on the minds. Regarding a mental warfare, which makes it spiritual. Okay. Yes, it's literally the work of the dark rulers. Come on now. The High Priestess. Seen that too. That inner knowing. You have to trust your intuition. I'm telling you. That's that learning how to read your heart. That's trusting your intuition. You said gonna need a big and more nut house. Yeah, because people gonna be unhinged. People gonna be unhinged. Whew. It's so much though. Okay, so what's the advice for all these? Like, what's the purpose of you telling us all of this? Like, what's the purpose of this universal message here? Like, why is this coming through? So you can protect yourself. 7 of Wands. So this is like a warning before destruction. Literally. Warning before destruction. It's crazy. Crazy. Look, the world. Is this going to be the end of the world as we know it? It's a whole new world. It's like they're trying to bring about a world of fear. A world riddled with fear. Okay, so why though? They like, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, to have a world riddled with fear. They trying to hide it away. They trying to isolate love and passion. They trying to isolate it. Whew. And manipulate it. 5 of Cups, that's a loss. They trying to manipulate it with sorrow and oh Lord. Okay, so let me ask this question, right? So you saying this message is here. We're being notified of this message so that we can be so that we can protect ourselves from what's to come. Right. Okay. So this is the plan. It's like a new world order in a sense. A new world order where it's a war on the minds. Like y'all, don't be surprised. You said fear is how they stay in power. Yes. Which is why the freaking King of Swords is here. I almost forgot about the King of Swords. This is about power. This is about authority. And I kept saying the dark rulers of this world. The dark rulers of, oh shit. Their time is running out. Time is running out for the dark rulers of the world. It's coming to an end. They're running out of time, y'all. They running out of time. Their reign is coming to an end. That's why it's so like urgent feeling. It feels urgent, right? Because they're running out of time. They don't have a lot of time left. But why? Why don't they have a lot of time left? What's happening? What's happening to the time? Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Oh. It's shifting. So the world as we know it is shifting. It is a whole new world. The world as we know it is coming to an end. It's shifting. And it's like a last ditch effort. It's like a last ditch effort to affect as many people as possible and steer them on the wrong path here. It's like these energies are toying with people's destinies, essentially. Because the Page of Cups is a very soft energy, a very tender, sincere energy. Like this is depicted by a child, for goodness sake. That's what they don't want. They don't want that loving energy. They don't want that pure energy. They want to hold on to the lies. And we are in the age of Aquarius. And we're about to have all sorts of celestial events. So the cosmos are literally shifting. We're about to have an eclipse and everything this month. There it is again. Queen of Pentacles. If y'all don't do nothing else, stay grounded because shit is about to hit the fan. Look, and we right back where we started. Ten of Swords. Shit is about to hit the fan. I'm talking about it's deep. It's deep. Baby, they at the bottom of the ocean deep. It's that deep. It's that deep. Water could be significant. Water could be significant. The sea could be significant. Maybe overseas could be significant. Hopefully they ain't sending nothing through the water. Look, hopefully they ain't sending nothing atomic through the waters. But it's deep. It's deep. We have to ground ourselves. If y'all haven't hugged a tree, go hug one. And there it is again. Knight of Cups. It's like, which one are you going to choose? Are you going to choose mental breakdown? Or are you going to stand firm in love, in sincerity, right? Are you going to fall prey to depression and sadness? Or are you going to learn? It's like, are you going to learn from the past? Are you going to learn the history, right? The way things rolled out in the history? Yeah. And there it is to close us out. The moon. I love it. Yeah. Yes. Look, 6 of Wands. Oh, yeah. Whew. So y'all just understand, like, this will definitely be a time where we have to work together to keep each other sane, honestly. Because whenever this is that hits the fan, it's going to cause a shift, an energetic shift. And it's going to affect the minds of many, 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 many people. Yes, it's going to affect the minds of many people. But something is definitely shifting in the cosmos. Look, I'm telling y'all, we're going to have to work together. That was underneath. We're going to have to work together and operate in love. There go that Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups again. We have to work together in love, y'all. We have to work together in love. So a lot of us could actually be in hermit mode right now, but that's by design. We're in hermit mode by design. It's divine order for us to be in hermit mode right now, because we're healing in hermit mode. We're doing the necessary work. We're learning what we need to learn so that we can navigate this field, right? It's like we're leading the charge. With the King of Swords energy, we're leading the charge. We're going to be, okay, they have their powers and we have ours. Okay? And ours is the power of love. Come on, Celine Dion. The power of love. The power of love. And that's the truth. I seen the Ace of Swords. So y'all get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Be on the watch. Be on the watch. I kind of want to ask what we need to watch out for. What did it say we needed to watch out for? Like, how are we going to know when it's time, when a time is upon us? What's going to happen? What are we going to see in the 3D when that time is upon us? That's what I want to know. So what are we going to see in the 3D when that time is upon us, Holy Spirit, universe? I got two different things here. So you'll see a lot of risky decisions being made. A lot of risky decisions being made. Also, you'll see a lot of fake love as well. You'll see a lot of fake love. It's almost like people are gonna try and make something bad look good, is the energy. Like somebody trying to make something that they know is not good look good. They trying to dress it up like lipstick on a pig sort of situation. And you got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. It could have to do with institutions, right? We have to be strong, friends. We have to be strong. We have to be strong and work together, friends. Okay? Because we all in this together. Okay, they trying to block us. They trying to stop us. But we have the authentic truth. We do. The world doesn't, but we do. Look, they just doing whatever. They doing whatever. It's about to be a world full of people doing whatever. No morals. No values. Just giving it out. In essence, right? What else will we see? Oh, that's kind of dope. Hermit, Queen of Wands. Okay, Spirit. Yes, they speaking directly to us. So it's saying also what you're going to see is boom, boom, boom. This how it came out. While we're in our hermit mode, working on ourselves, you're going to know. You're going to know it's time because your wish fulfillments are going to start coming in. A lot of divine unions are going to be coming together. A lot of twin flame unions are going to come together. A lot of soulmate unions are going to come together. But everybody is on a mission, though. Like, we ain't just coming together to come together. We on a mission out here in these spiritual streets, okay? We're on a mission. So, one minute we going to be in hermit mode. The next minute, we're going to be getting all the desires of our heart. Like, oh, wait a minute, Spirit, wait a minute. I wasn't ready. I wasn't expecting it. It's going to be unexpected. It's going to be unexpected. It's going to start happening. It's going to start happening so fast. Okay? The love coming in. The money coming in. Okay? The positivity, the good energy, like the health, all that is going to be all happening at the same time. Like, literally, it's going to be Queen of Wands energy just attracting, drawing, okay? And manifesting too. It's like at that time, you're gonna have to be so careful because you think it'll happen. Literally. You speak it, it'll happen. But you'll know when it's time to buckle down because you're gonna start getting everything you ever wanted. That's how you'll know it's time. For the ones that are in hermit mode, which I feel like is gonna be most of us. So just on the off chance somebody's not in hermit mode, how will they know for the ones who aren't in hermit mode? How will they know? That is so funny. Okay. So for the ones who aren't in hermit mode and they're actually, out and already connected and everything, it's like, look, it's going to be a point where the love is going to be even stronger, right? It's going to get to the point where the love is even stronger. You're just going to be looking at your person like, oh my God, like, I fucking love you. Baby, I don't know why I'm crying right now. I just love you. I don't know. I just love you, baby. I just feel it. I just feel it. So it's like the frequency is going to rise across the planet, across the entire universe. The love frequency is going to rise. And you'll feel it. You'll feel it. Look how she's sitting up in the chair. She's like, oh, wait a minute. It just hit me. I just got hit. Look, you got bit by the nocturnal bug. You got the flu. You gonna get hit. You gonna get bit by the love bug, baby. The love bug is coming in. I'll talk about, and like the connection between you and your person is gonna be so strong. Y'all gonna be, I'm telling you, it's gonna be some things are gonna be happening, y'all. Some weird shit gonna be happening. Let me just say that. Some weird shit gonna be happening. Look, for all you know, you might start hearing your person thoughts. If I'm keeping it all the way a buck, keeping it all the way a G. Some of y'all might start hearing each other's thoughts. Some of y'all might start actually feeling each other's pains and whatever have you. And you know what? If they ain't ready for that, that'll definitely drive a person crazy. That'll definitely make a person feel like they going insane. If they ain't ready. That's why they gotta be on the ready. You gotta be ready for whatever. You gotta be ready for the worst things, the strangest things. You gotta be ready for the scariest things. Like, you got to be ready for whatever during this time, right? Because there's about to be a shift in the powers here. You got the power of the truth, and you got the power of the darkness, of the lie, right? The truth and the lie. It's about to be a shift in powers, y'all. The dark rulers of this world is about to be out of business because they are not operating in the truth. They're not operating in the truth, so they got to get out the way. So that's how you'll know. That's how you know. That's how you know. Let me stop. Okay. Come on, High School Musical. Where my High School Musical fans at? So that was wild. The universe, whoo, baby, y'all took us through there. Okay, for real. They really took us through there. Really, really. I was not prepared for that. I wasn't ready. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Look, see, that's why they gave me that message, because they knew I wasn't ready. They like, look, you ain't ready, but after this message, you gonna get ready. So y'all look, don't say I ain't told you. You got to be ready to experience anything. Okay? What you gonna do if a spirit pop up right next to you right now? What you gonna do? I ain't gonna lie, I might run. But then I'll be like, wait. Because you got to remember whose you are. Okay? Not just who you are, but whose apostrophe S you are. You got to remember who you belong to. You got to remember the God that you serve. It might spook me, because I ain't going to be ready for that. I can't even hold you. But I'm going to get ready. Y'all, just imagine one day you wake up and the veil is completely gone between worlds, between realms, and you can see every entity, everything. You can look up into the heavens and see angels working. Just imagine that. Ain't that something? Now that's something to imagine. That's something to imagine. The veil being completely gone and you can see every spirit on earth, in the mid-earth, in the heavens. You said your heart still pumping fast? Right. Whew. Well, hopefully I can settle your hearts down as we transition into the love portion of this segment. Look, the love portion of this reading, y'all. This has been a ride. This has been a journey. Hey, Alice. Whew, look, I'm trying to calm myself down, because, baby, I was hot. Whew, baby, the universe did it, though. Is he blaming on the universe? I wasn't ready for that one. I ain't know what kind of message the universe was gonna have, to be honest. But I wasn't expecting that. I might have to go back and break these messages down into parts. The divine message, the message from your spirit guide, okay? The subconscious message, or who hiding in your energy message. You say you gonna get you a good laugh in the end, and then in battle mode. Hey, we gotta do something to stay sane throughout this transformation. Like, we gonna be walking around, we gonna be out here like some real live angels, what they call them, angels of death. That's what we gonna be. We gonna be walking around in straight death energy. Like, baby, we putting endings to anything that is not serving the greater good. That's the energy we gonna be walking in. We about to be some soldiers on the battlefield, some warriors. We about to be some warriors. Okay. Look, I'm still on that universe, boy. Universe got my mind blown. low right now. I can't even hold y'all. Let me drink some water or something. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Okay. I think I need to switch decks after that. I don't even want to use this deck either. Because wait. Like, do I got another deck around here I can use? Because that was just too much fire right there for me. I need to simmer down. As a matter of fact, I do have another one. Might be just the one I need. Since we're going into the love portion. Okay. We got the Twin Flame Tarot deck here. We're going to soften it up with a little love. Because, baby, I feel like I just got... Whew. Shout out to the spectators for hanging in there, for listening to me and not thinking I'm crazy. Well, you might do think I'm a little crazy. You know, I might be a smidget, but you know what I'm saying? We all got a little shouting in us. You know, how else will we be able to relate? So, Holy Spirit, what is being hidden from us in the matters of love? When it comes to the matters of love, what needs to be revealed to the beautiful beauty gang, okay? If you haven't joined the beauty gang, go ahead and subscribe. Say, Hercules, Hercules. Child, not me looking like I was at the table. I see my sweater, look. That would happen when you got, you know, voluptuous. Whew. All right, y'all. I've shuffled this deck 100 times. Let's see what's being hidden from us. What needs to be revealed to the collective when it comes to the matters of love? What do you have here, Holy Spirit, when it comes to the matters of love? Okay, that just flew. We're going to try that again. Oh, Lord. I guess you could tell I ain't no card player. All right. Welcome back, Coach. So what do we have here when it comes to the matters of love? What needs to be revealed that's being hidden? What's being hidden? Dang, Spirit, that's a whole lot over there. And that's way too much, to be honest. Way more than what I want to take. Should we take them or not? What y'all think? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. I put them back. Can we try to go like one at a time? Because we trying to slow this thing down, Spirit. What's being hidden in the love department from the collective? Okay. I see what you did there. Oh. You said take them. It's too late, Zane. So we got the sun. So what's being hidden is happiness and joy, success and optimism. That's what's being hidden. Okay. Ultimate joy is being hidden. Okay, can you elaborate on that? So if that's what's being hidden, I kind of want to say, why is it being hidden? But in my mind is saying, where is it being hidden? So should I ask why or should I ask where? What y'all think? Where? Okay. So where is this happiness being hidden in the love department? Ooh. Okay. That was a good question. Come through, intuition. We got 8 of Wands. Fast movement, quick decision, sudden progress. And 8 of Wands also signifies communication. So there could be some communication that could very well make you happy. For sure. Yeah, somebody could be coming in and letting you know, like, hey, either I'm gonna be with you or you gonna be with me or we gonna be together. Okay, it ain't no other option. 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork made the dream work, baby. Collaboration, efforts and goals. Like, yeah, somebody could be wanting to come in and communicate that they want to collaborate with you. They want to work with you. So this could be what we said, a matter of love. But hey, you can love your job, right? So whatever it is that you love, if it's a person, a job, a hobby or something, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could want to come in and work with you, right? So let's see. Let's just see what the cards say. So what's this communication about here, Holy Spirit? Dang, come on now. Okay, we got the Hangman. This is the only one that didn't show face up, so I feel like it's meant to take. So the Hangman. Sacrificing, waiting, perspective, and lack of direction. So somebody is wanting to come in and talk to you and let you know, like, hey, I have a different perspective here. What is this different perspective on? Like, what is this perspective shift that this person has? What has their mind changed about? What has their perspective changed about, Spirit? Can we get one, please? Because you trying to give me everything. I'm about to switch decks on you. That may be what they want me to do, actually. You say you just think about the 5th element at the end? Where that woman lit up like a star? Come through, Spirit. So somebody's having a new perspective on the 2 of Cups, okay? Soulmates and unity, close bond, spiritual connection. So somebody is seeing this connection differently here. They're seeing this connection as like not just any old connection. This person is like, this is different. This is, it has a certain je ne sais quoi, right? A certain something about it. It's like I could just see this person like, what is it? What is it about this connection that just makes me want to lead a one with, start a new relationship with you? Not saying that that's what this person is doing, but, you know, that's just the song that popped in my head. But this person is just like, what is it about you? Like, what is it about this connection? And what it is it's a spiritual thing. So this is a connection where you have 2 soulmates coming together on a spiritual level, a spiritually souled level, right? Now that's deep, because the thing is, the soul has depth itself, right? Because it carries from lifetime to lifetime. But the thing is, when you include spirit, that's infinite. That's immortality. So that's why the connection is so strong. So yeah, they want to talk about this because they got a new perspective on this Two of Cups situation. So what? So how were they seeing it before they wanted to reach out? How were they seeing this connection before they wanted to reach out? So we got Six of Swords here. So they were seeing a connection. It says leaving behind, moving forward, distance ahead. So before they were thinking like, this was something they were contemplating, honestly. It looks like this was a person who was contemplating whether they should move forward or, it's like whether they should move forward or should they like ride the rough times out or something to that effect. So this person is like, if I move forward, then I know things are gonna level out. But if I stay here, I'm gonna experience some turbulence. I'm gonna experience some rocky waters here. But this person's like, but just because the waters are rocky now doesn't mean they won't level out. And then also, if the waters are rocky, I can learn how to navigate the rocky waters. So that way we're able to sail forward together. So when we hit the calmer waters, it's going to feel like paradise. So how are they feeling now? How is this person feeling now? We got Knight of Pentacles and Three of Cups. It says practical and reliable, slow and steady, committed and patient, conservative. Look, look at the picture. Is he the little snail? I think it's so cute. Because that mug look like it's giving all it's got, baby. This little snail is giving it all it got, baby. All the little tentacles pushing forward. So this is a person who is about to be pushing forward with everything that they have. That's why the Eight of Wands is here. Because it's sudden progress. It's fast movement. It's a quick decision. So, but this person is still being practical about it because they don't want to mess it up, right? They want it to be successful because this is a person who is being very optimistic at this time when it comes to this love connection. But they want to deal with it in a practical way, right? In a way, and also too, it's like they want to kind of test your spirit and see if it's a reliable spirit. But this person also wants to be reliable as well as practical. So this is why the slow and steady is coming in like this. It's like, yeah, I'm going to give it all I got. But right now, all I got is slow and steady. So that's for some of y'all. So right now, all your person, your partner, your soulmate here, all they have right now is slow and steady. But they're committed to it. That's the difference. They're committed to it. This person is literally working towards moving towards you. It's like, because keep in mind, they were coming from a place of trying to figure out whether they was going to leave you alone or not, to now a place of being practical and moving slow and steady. That's just their speed, okay? For the time in their life right now, this is their max speed. They can't move no faster. What you want the snail to do? He giving it all he got. So it's going to require patience on your part. It's going to require patience. Look, it says conservative even. So this could be a very conservative person and also a reserved person, right? You got the Three of Cups as well. Because I asked, like, how is this person feeling now? What is this person thinking now of the connection? And I got the Knight of Pentacles. They want to be committed. And they also want to be patient as well. They want you to be patient with them as well. But the Three of Cups is the goal. This person wants to celebrate this connection with you, right? And this person is also saying, I don't just want to celebrate the connection. I don't just want to celebrate the soulmate union between us, but I also want to celebrate the slow and steady things. I also want to celebrate us getting to know each other on a deeper level, because soulmates, you know what I'm saying? That's best friend energy. This person is like, I also want to celebrate the friendship that we have with each other. You see, it says friendship right down the middle. Friendships. And at the bottom it says reunions. So this is a person who is like very chronological with the way that they move. This is a person who likes to, they move in order, right? They have a certain way that they do things here. So that's also something you have to keep in mind. This is a very particular person, and they're particular. Well, I feel like they could be particular with a little bit of everything, to be honest. So you got to be ready for that. You may be dealing with a very particular person, because anybody who is conservative, practical, and moves slow and steady, they're particular. They're intentional, though, at the same time. That's the beauty of it. They're not just doing it for no reason. They're working towards a goal. And that goal is the Three of Cups. They want to celebrate with you. They want to celebrate every step of the way with you. The small milestones, the big milestones, right? They want to celebrate it all, especially the friendship. Look, Ace of Swords, that's the truth, baby. Clarity and truth, new ideas, victory and triumph. So this is this person's process. This is this person's process. Yes, look. The Hierophant, this person has a very systematic sort of mind. This person has a very systematic mindset. And they have very high morals, very high values. So this is a person you really have to be patient with the Three of Wands coming out. And not only, they don't want you to just be patient and just sit around waiting on them. No, they like, look, you know, stand in your own energy, stand in your own power here. Okay, look ahead in your future. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in your own growth too, right? And be confident in your foresight, knowing that what we have is going to come to pass. Look, they're like, look, I want you. So that's something you never have to doubt, because I want you. Passionate and determined, attractive and confident, self-assured and charismatic. This is how this person sees you, as someone who's very passionate and determined, attractive and confident, self-assured and charismatic. That's how they see you. Yes. And that's why they want to return with the Judgment. That's why they made the judgment call to return to you, because they've gone through this awakening here. That's what happened in the Hangman moment. In that moment, in that Hangman moment, they had an awakening. They awoke to who you were. They like, oh, this isn't just a soulmate. This is spiritual. This is divine. This is divine feminine. This is divine feminine energy I'm dealing with. Okay? This is someone who's very nurturing and abundant in their energy. Nine of Wands. It's like, and this person is so resilient. This person is so resilient. They're so particular when it comes to morals and values in a dynamic, because you got the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and a Nine of Wands. This is a person who is very resilient when it comes to the dynamic of a connection, because they want this Two of Cups to move to a higher level of connection. They wanted to move towards marriage, right? And commitment. So this is a person who is resilient. But look, this is so funny to me. This is so funny to me. They're resilient, so you know they giving it all they got. Close to succeed, persistent, and fatigued. Like this person, it's like they're a daggone choo-choo train. They just keep going. The Energizer Bunny, they just keep going. But look at the picture, y'all. At least they graduated, I guess. At least they graduated from a snail. So this person has gone from snail pace, which is super slow. They sped it up a little bit. Okay. They've sped it up a little bit. They've gone from here to here. Right? So they've gone from this Knight of Pentacles energy here, being practical, slow and steady, into this resilient sort of energy where they're close. There's like, oh, I'm so close. Oh, I'm so close. But I feel like this person is like something else here that's holding it back from just being, right? This person is like, I'm so close. But this turtle is in the water here. So even though the turtle is in the water, still they can only go as fast as they can go. They can only go as far as they can go. And with the turtle being in the water, they susceptible to being swept away by different currents. So you have to definitely keep that in mind. So this could be a person who is literally fighting a battle with their own emotions, with their emotions. Sometimes they could get a little swept away with their emotions, just like a turtle in a current, right? So it's like they have to work their way back to the place that they were at. But they're persistent. So this is a person who doesn't give up. They just keep going. Ball so hard. You know what I'm saying? They just keep going. Like, I don't know why, but that makes me like, it put me in my feelings a little bit. Because it's like this little turtle is just giving it all they got. And here come this big wave and just push the turtle back out the sea. God dog, poor little turtle. Poor little turtle. Poor little tink tink. Now, I did say I feel like it's something else that's preventing this person from just being there, right? So, number one, they over there fighting the damn currents and shit in the ocean, wherever they at, in the water, deep in the waters, right? But we also have death. So this person is still in the midst of a transformation. This person is still walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Yes. And that turtle being in the currents, that's just like walking through the valley of the shadow of death. It's almost like you don't see a way out, but you keep walking anyway. This turtle may have been pushed back out to sea 100 times, but guess what? He's still giving it all he got. You know what I'm saying? So when this person thinks of the collective, what are some of their thoughts here? Okay, I guess we'll take them. Oh, this person is saying, so this person literally sits. So they literally think about you. Like they really have their moments where they just sit and think about you, collective. This person is just like, man, like, I really want to be with this person. Like I can really see myself building something with this person, right? Like I could see us growing things together. I could see us planting the seeds in our lives that reap the harvest later, right? With the 7 of Cups. This is a person who feels like you're a good investment. Not just business wise, but because you and this person could actually end up doing some sort of business together, but not just business wise, but when it comes to the emotions, right? They feel like you're a person who is wise and devoted, a person who is balanced between your head and your heart. And this person is like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm not there yet, but I'm almost there. I'm getting there. They're still working out the head and heart situation, right? So that's one thing that this person is still working on too. But when they think about you, they're thinking about, man, like this is somebody I can invest my emotions in, right? This is a place where I can invest my emotions in and it be secure. Even though it's a new dynamic, I know I'm safe there. I know I will be safe to be vulnerable there. I know I would be safe to be me there. I don't have to wear a mask. I don't have to appease anybody. I'm just showing up being me, being open to adjustment, but not losing who I am, essentially. That's what this person is thinking about. They're thinking about the benefits of actually being with you and how does that look? How does life look with the collective? And to them, it's looking prosperous. It's looking prosperous. But this person is fighting through so many things right now, though. So they're not just fighting their emotions. We have the 5 of Pentacles here as well. It says hardships and loss, isolation, abandonment, unemployed, and struggling. So this person is not just fighting their emotions, right? They're also they also could very well be dealing with financial issues. Like they could be at a stalemate right now with the 2 of Swords. It says stalemate and stuck, denial and difficult choices, crossroads. Yeah. This person could even be arguing with people over money. Aggression and disputes, bullying and stress, conflicts and arguments. But troubles don't last always. It's definitely coming to a close. See, that's a cycle that this person is still closing out. That's why they're so resilient. That's why this person is so resilient, because they don't look, they not looking for the illusions. They don't want illusions when it comes to love, right? With the 7 of Cups, it says choices and indecision, opportunities, fantasy, and illusion. This person doesn't want the illusions. Not when it comes to love. They rather have clarity. With the King of Swords, logical and analytical, emotionally detached, strict and serious authority. This person is taking the feelings out of it. That's the resilience. This person is learning to take the feelings out of it. Because if they take the feelings out of it, this turtle don't have to swim through the ocean. They could be on land and find them a cool little pond where they don't have to deal with the currents. You feel me? So this is a person who is making smarter choices now. Logical choices. Taking the emotions out of it so that they can make sound decisions. Because they do want to come in and work with you. And that's the truth. They don't want to lose you. They don't. They don't want to lose you. This person, like, it's like if I lose you, like, I just feel like I would be suffocating here. Queen of Cups, this person has too much passion, too much compassion for you. Too much care to just let it go, let it be. And they're dedicated to this. They're dedicated to working with you. They are. And they are planning to come in and communicate to you. They want to communicate a plan. So this person understands that they are not where they want to be. And from the looks of it, it's looking like, I'm sorry, y'all, something just threw me off. But anywho, this person is not exactly where they want to be. But from the looks of it, they're making a plan to get there. And they're working on that plan. They're working that plan out. So it's like they want to bring you into the fold because they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. Because they be sitting, they have their moments where they sit and they think about you. And they also have to think about the fact that maybe they haven't been clear. Maybe they haven't been communicating exactly what it is that they want. Maybe they didn't feel like they could trust you with that sort of sensitivity. So that's why they've held back. But this is a person who is ready to take a chance here and bring you the truth. And they not just bringing you the truth, they're letting you know what's going on in their life. Like, without all the extra details, but they're letting you know that they have a plan in place, and that plan includes you. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yes. This person is coming to bring you an offer. They're coming to bring you an offer. The Moon. 6 of Wands. So we see the moon. that is it, y'all. Look. There's the moon to close it out. Yeah, that's what's being hidden when it comes to your love life. This person does want success with you. They want to win with you. They do. It's just sometimes they get a little stuck in their head, but they definitely want the 4 Wands. And they could actually be going back and forth in their head about whether or not they should you know, offer this Four of Wands, but this person feels like they want to be more stable themselves before they do that, because they wouldn't want it to end up being like a toxic situation where you not, or you not being all in with them because they can't provide something or whatever or another to that effect. You know, because maybe this person is used to toxic situations like that, right? Maybe that's something that they've experienced in the past and it kind of carried over with them. Even though we know the beautiful collective are independent, you know, we do like a little wine, a little dime. Let's be clear. We do like a little wine, a little dime. But we don't look for people to do anything for us, because we're honestly we're usually the ones doing for other people if we just keeping it a G. But I feel like this is a person who is gonna be a literal breath of fresh air for the beautiful collective and their love life. Whew. So let's get a spirit message to close this thing out. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. We about to get a spirit message to send us off. Okay. Thank y'all for rocking with the kid this whole time. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. Okay. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Thank y'all for the new subscriptions. Thank y'all for throwing up the likes. Welcome, 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 welcome to the beauty gang. And see, I was planning to get off at like 8, but I was deep in the middle of a reading at 8, and I wasn't ready. Because I was like, well, I could go to YouTube for a couple hours and then go to TikTok, but nah, I'm just rocking with TikTok. I'm rocking with YouTube tonight. Then I'll bang with TikTok tomorrow. But I am gonna post some videos on here from my other live. Oh my goodness, y'all! I had a blast in those live streams. So they're gonna be coming out within the next couple days here. I know I said that probably last week, but I'm for real this time. Like, I'm gonna pull my laptop, open it up, and edit the video so I can post it. And the other one, all I gotta do, I gotta like get the description part right, and then I'll post that. But yeah, because I recorded on Christmas Day, and oh my gosh, the reading was getting so good, and we got interrupted by my background. So let's see. So, Holy Spirit, what are the messages that we need that we don't see? What message do you want to reveal to the beautiful collective? Okay, we'll take it. It says, let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Okay? So it's saying like, hey, you may be distracted at this time, but it's just you holding on to fears or doubts. But don't allow yourself to be governed by them. because the thoughts can come up, but don't allow them to become you. Like, don't take on the identity or the spirit of fear. Don't take on the spirit of doubt, because should you do, then you'll sink right into that hole. That's not a hole you want to be in. It's not a good hole to be in, right? So you want to let go of the old and make way for the new. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in. I definitely enjoyed. Yes, these were some lovely messages. I definitely enjoyed these messages myself. Um, I could definitely agree with some of the messages for sure. I feel like some of them like apply to me as well. Not all of them, but some of them. You know. So yeah. So what was y'all's favorite portion? I think my favorite portion of this whole thing was like the way that the divine message and the spirit guide message kind of played off each other. I think that was my favorite part, honestly. But that universe segment, oh my God. Oh my God. Mm, mm. That universe portion was wild. I feel like it took us through so many emotions. Such a roller coaster, for sure. All right, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will see y'all on the next one. Make sure you stay tuned, because I will be dropping some videos soon. A toodaloo. Let me exit out. It's been a long one.